This routine will open up your hips, your hamstrings, your sides, your spine, and leave you feeling really open and great. So let's get started. Sitting up nice and tall, however you can sit comfortably, long, easy back, relax your shoulders, and simply begin to bring your attention to your breath. Just going to lean over to your side, bring your right hand down toward the ground, soften up your elbow, easy opener on the whole side of your body. Gently bring yourself back to the middle. Same thing other side, tipping over, left hand finds the ground, soften up your elbow, keeping both sides of your waist nice and long. Gently bring yourself back to the middle and we'll walk forward a few steps here. If you'd like to let the weight of your head relax on the ground, go for that. If that doesn't feel very comfortable, just keep it long, easy alongside your spine. Breathing easy. Gently bring yourself back to the middle. We're going to take a little twist here. Left hand presses right above your right knee. Opposite fingertips behind you. Inhale, lifting up tall. Exhale, spinning around. Same thing other side. So we've got a nice opposition going, pressing down to lift up. Easy breaths. Gently bring yourself back to the middle here. We're just going to stack both knees on top of each other here. First, bringing your right knee on top of your left knee. Feet come out to the sides. Shoulders relaxing away from your ears. If this is intense enough, just stay here. If you want to do a nice shoulder opener while you're here, left arm comes up, right arm comes down and around. If the hands hook, that's great. If they don't hook, don't worry about it. Keep the torso easy. If you'd like to fold forward, go nice and slow so you're never pushing or forcing your body here, keeping your breaths long and full. And unwinding out of that, we'll come into your ankle to knee, so simply sliding that right knee over to your right a little bit more, heels right on top of the knees, ankles right on tops of your knees here, easy shoulders, relax the body. If you feel like there's a little more room to go, maybe start to crawl your body a little bit more forward, finding some length in the spine, and take a trip over to one side, see what's going on there, and take a little journey on over to the other side, see what's going on there. It's all a bit of an investigation, seeing what's open in your body, sending some breath there. We're just going to hug your knee into your chest, give itself a good squeeze. If you can fit your foot into your elbow, go for that. We're just going to open up the hips here. So hike your knee on top of that shoulder. You can stay right here if this isn't very open or ready to go. If there's room, bring that left hand around to the outside of your foot, right fingertips on the ground, and simply lean over to the side. Don't worry so much about the picture of the pose. Go wherever is already open so you get a nice opening here. You can even dangle the foot off of your shoulder so you get a nice opening in the upper back area. You can also hold onto the foot and right above the knee so you don't have to squeeze it in as tight if it's not happening naturally. Never push or force yourself. So you're going to wind that leg around to the back of you, coming into an easy pigeon here. This way you can wrap your hips and shoulders to face your front. If there's room to walk your body out and forward, go for that. You can rest on the forearms. If there's a little more room, you can rest your forehead on the top of your head if that feels nice to you. Again, don't push or force the body. Just breathe fully and deeply here into your back. Long, big inhales and easy, full exhales. When you're ready, gently bring yourself back. We'll take a twist here, spinning your body around toward that front leg. Spin yourself back around. Either stay right where you are. If it feels really good today to bend your knee, you can grab the foot. You can press the foot away from you, get a nice opening in the spine. You can pull your foot in. You kind of play with back and forth using that as a lever. It might feel really nice in your body. You can grab a hold of the ankle, flex the toes. If there's room to slip your foot into your elbow, go for that. Maybe join hands here. If this isn't happening, really don't worry about it. It's just a yoga pose, nothing to get frustrated about. The more you do this stuff, the more it opens up. Just keep practicing and keep breathing and more space will open in your body. Press down firmly here. We're going to reach that top leg way up and back. Just open up the hips here. If it feels good to bend your knee, maybe tip over into a bit of an arch here. Tap those toes down. Just reach that top arm back behind you. Easy, big, deep breaths, opening up your whole spine. And we'll end up in a downward dog here, just simply flipping back over. Slowly start to walk your feet up to your hands, one step at a time, getting to the backs of the legs, let the head hang heavy. We're going to come back to sit down and do that whole thing on the other side. So bringing the left knee on top of the right knee, feet come out to the side, sitting up nice and tall. Again, you can stay right where you are. If you'd like to do the arms too, whichever leg is on top, the opposite arm lifts up. So the right arm up this time, left arm comes down and around, maybe folding over. If the hands don't hook together, you can also flatten the hands out on your back. That way they have the same effect as the shoulder opener without the hands hooking. So options for everyone wherever you are. And we'll come into that ankle to knee, so sliding that front knee, your left knee over toward your left, ankles resting right on top of your knees, knees resting right on top of your ankles. Breathing easy. If this is a big deal in the hips, just stay here and close your eyes, take it inside. If there's more room, if it feels really good to you to walk it forward, that's something to do. Make sure your spine's really long here. Try to avoid rounding or hunching the spine. Try to keep as much space as you can between each vertebra, so you're really lengthening out your whole body like a big piece of taffy, nice juicy piece of flexible taffy. And we'll bring it all the way back in. Go and hug the knee and give it a squeeze. If you can fit the foot into your elbow, that's something to do. If it's not going to happen without crinkling your forehead and raising your eyebrows, and just keep it simple here. See if maybe that foot hikes up on top of the shoulder here, getting the knee right on top of the shoulder. You can stay right here. It's a great opening for the upper back, great lengthener in the whole body. If there's room, that right hand meets the outside of your foot, left fingertips find the ground, leaning over, sitting on that left hip, and then peeking under that right shoulder. Maybe the leg extends. Keep it really easy though. Again, you can grab the foot or right above the knee. Stay wherever you are. Do not push or force your body. There's no need at all to do that. So reach the leg all the way around for your pigeon pose here. Sitting up nice and tall. Maybe take a big inhale, lengthening the spine. And then as you exhale, folding all the way up and over the legs. So you let your head maybe rest down. If you want to rest on the forearms, that's great too. Take a few big, deep breaths into your back. When you are ready, slowly bring yourself up. From that one, we'll take a spin around toward your right. You can keep that left hand right above that knee if that feels good, to press down to spin your body away from you, and then opening back up to the other side. If it feels really good to bend the knee, grab a hold of your foot, maybe hike it into the elbow, slip it on in there. If there's no room for that, just hold the foot, open up the shoulder, grab the inside of your foot, and just allow your body to breathe into the opening. Press the palms down when you're ready. Take the right leg way up and back behind you. Downward dog, split super high. Open up. This should feel really nice. Bend your knee. Maybe tip over if this feels good, like a good idea. Tipping over, big opening the side. Keep breathing a whole lot here. The more you breathe, the more opens up. So thankfully, it's very simple to practice this stuff. All you have to do is breathe and pay attention to your own body here, walking all the way back up again with the weight of your head and neck hang heavy. We'll roll up to stand, one easy vertebra at a time. Big inhale, fill up all the space. Tailbones drop, chest up. Go to bring your palms together right in front of your chest. Plug your thumbs here right up into your heartbeat. See if you can tap in with that pulse. A few breaths here. Big inhale, lifting, and exhale out through your mouth. One more time, just like that. Big inhale and long exhale. Just gently rest your hands down by your side, saying great job.